From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your weather, live at 5.
Hey, good evening, folks. Welcome to your December 28th edition of your Live at 5. It is the top of the hour, and hey, what do we got? All right, let's take a look at the big picture. First things first, we're starting out what's been going on for the last few hours. Check this system out there in Louisiana, Texas, portions of Mississippi. We've seen severe weather, tornadoes, some of which looks to have been on the stronger side. This whole system is moving north and east. This has been what we've been talking about over the last couple of days. Up here, though, not a whole lot going on. We've heard a few rumbles of thunder here or there. There's that well-anticipated shower activity continuing to push north with time here into the Tennessee Valley. Now, taking a look at the risk levels, check it out. It's no surprise to see that some of those storms down there have been pretty intense because they got a level 4 out of 5 risk of severe weather down there. Up here, however, a little bit lower. We're in this level 1 and level 2 risk, right? So what does that mean? Let's break it down. First things first, we'll take a look at the HRRR Futurecast. This has been another model we've been using. It has a pretty good handle on things. And so far, yeah, this looks about what we're seeing. We see a few areas of developing shower and maybe some thunderstorm activity lifting north over the next few hours, right? As we head through sunset here and over the next, I'd say 2-3 hours. But check it out. As we head through 9, 10, 11 o'clock, big time system there. That big line, that big QLCS as we call it, quasi-linear convective system, is pushing into the Tennessee Valley, and it does have a little bit of energy here. And we've been talking about the possibility of, well, first of all, maybe some gusty winds, 60, 65 miles an hour. And embedded within here, we could see 1 or 2 tornado warnings pop up there if some rotation could get established. Now, I will say this much. It pushes out of here pretty quickly. By about midnight or so, it's in the Huntsville metro, and by the time we're heading through tomorrow morning, I think we're going to start clearing out. So we'll still have some lingering showers, but the severe weather chance is decreasing. But first, we got to get through tonight. I think the key time frame, 8 p.m. to 2 a.m. here. So we had about a 6-hour window here where a tornado or two can't be ruled out within that line, right? We do think that is possible. And of course, those isolated wind gusts up to 65 miles an hour could get established in that line as well with those surges that pushed out. And of course, 65 miles an hour, that's also the threshold for low-end EF0 tornadoes. So it doesn't matter if it's spinning or going straight. That's some serious wind. You want to consider that. So if you get a severe thunderstorm warning, stay inside. Don't be near windows. Hail, not really a huge deal with this. It doesn't look like this is one of those days where, we get these huge updrafts that give us golf ball hail. Nothing like that. That does not seem to be this kind of system here. And also, there's going to be a lot of heavy rain. So we're going to be talking some flooding here. We're going to pick up a few inches of rain, maybe up to 4 inches at times scattered across the area. But of course, we've been talking about this, right? The high wind and the tornado threat, which again, not huge, but it's not zero. Doesn't need to be zero to be dangerous. So think about this. Do you have a plan? First things first, you need to enact plans after you get warnings, right? So be sure you have reliable warning methods. One of the favorites of mine, NOAA weather radio. Those things can wake a dead man from his sleep. They are super loud. Only need to recharge them with batteries maybe once every 5-6 months, right? So they last a long time as well as those alerts on your phone. A lot of people say, oh, well, they're annoying. I'm turning them off. Don't do that because that could save your life one day. Or our free Tennessee Valley Weather app, which I'll discuss more in a second. That is very useful for that as well. It can push alerts to you, and you can watch us right there in it, free of charge. Also, once you get those warnings, know where to go. For example, mobile homes, absolutely not. Get out of there, go to a sturdy site-built structure, and once you're there, inside, away from windows, on the lowest floor, and you know what? Throw a helmet on. That's one of the best things to do. A lot of research over the last 50 years or so has shown a lot of casualties from tornadoes happen to the head, right? That's a very sensitive place, so helmets, maybe put a pot or pan, have a little photo shoot with a family in the closet, you'll be just fine. That's very important to protect. And like I said, the mobile home stuff, just no, absolutely not. No dice. As well as cars, you don't want to be caught up in a vehicle during that, right? So like I said, site-built structure away from windows, center part of your house. That's where you want to be if one of these warnings are issued, which, is never a guarantee, right? But it only takes one to be your severe weather event of the lifetime. So let's just keep that in mind, right? That is definitely something that you want to have in the back of your head. And like I said, our free weather app from the Tennessee Valley Weather Studio here, you can scan it right here. Take a screenshot of this. It'll take you to the app. And like I said, totally free. We don't have any embedded little prices. Pay 99 cents for this. Nothing like that. It's all free. And I'm sure a lot of you are watching on me right now. You can see our live channel. Forecast for the next 7 days. Warning is in there as well. And it notifies you if we go live. So I think that's a very useful asset, especially on nights like this. All right, wrapping up this forecast here. Let's take a look at the 7 days, see what we have in store for it here. Of course, over the next 7 days, not a whole lot going on, right? Looks like actually pretty decent weather there. So we got to get past this. And I think we can do it just fine. Again, stay with the Tennessee Valley Weather Team. We'll be staffed all night. Me and Fred got it locked down here. If there's a tornado warning issued, we'll keep you live nonstop. If danger is over. If there's even a tornado watch, we'll come with you updates every hour, top and bottom of every hour, in fact. And even a severe thunderstorm warning, yeah, we'll let you know. So don't worry about it. Try to enjoy your night and stay tuned with us.
You're watching the Tennessee